Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rick, and welcome to Into the Breach, a new turn-based strategy game from the developers of FTL. This game just came out today, and I'm really excited to play this. Let's go ahead and start a new game. Humanity Destroyed. This is a game turn-based, kind of pixel art, humans versus crazy big alien bugs. Time to go back and try it again. So you start as a time traveler, Ralph Carlson in this instance. And the reason why you're a time traveler is because every time you die, you come back. It's sort of like Live, Die, Repeat. What was that? Edge of Tomorrow? The movie that was later changed to Live, Die, Repeat. Basically, every time you die to the aliens, you're going to travel back in time and try to fix the mistakes that you made. At the beginning of the game, though, we're going to start in, what do we got? Easy, normal, hard. I've watched a little bit of this game, so I'm going to go normal. I think that we could do normal. But we've got some choices here. As far as my mech colors go, I can change that, but it looks like all the other colors are locked. So we're just going to have to stick with green for now. Click to rename a mech. Oh, you can name the mechs too. So if I wanted to name this mech, I can name this mech, I don't know, Henry. And this mech, I can name him, I don't know, Cannon E. And artillery mech, I'm going to name you, what? Artie. Also, you can change your squads, but right now, this is the only squad I have. You have to unlock squads by unlocking coins, and coins can be unlocked from getting certain achievements within missions, which you guys will see a little bit later on. Actually, you can see the achievements here, like victories, beat the game, drown 3 enemies in water in a single battle, kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with a dash punch, complete the first corporate island, that kind of stuff. So hopefully we'll earn some coins and unlock some of these other squads. But for now, we're going to be Ralph Carlson. We're going to go in with our Rift Walker, Henry, Cannony, and Artie. And let's get going. And each level that we drop into is going to be procedurally generated. This timeline will be a Vec graveyard. I guess the Vecs are the bad guys that we have to fight against. And so, before we start out, you'll see that we have this power grid. If you reach 0, you lose. Game over. Reduce every time a powered building is damaged in combat. And you'll see that once we actually jump into this. Looks like this is the only island that we have unlocked right now. The Museum Island recreates old Earth as it was before the oceans rose and nearly wiped out humanity. These are the threats that we have down there, the different kind of Vecs. You can see the 4 different alien types. Then we've got the leader type down there. So those are the guys that we'll be fighting. Bad news is the Vec are overrunning our island, putting refugees and historical artifacts at risk. The good news is we have old Earth military artifacts that can help in the fight. There's a combat simulation available, but we're going to skip that combat simulation because it's just sort of a training thing. So we're going to skip right past that. No Vecs detected. It's just going to teach us how to play, but I kind of have a feel for it. So we're going to go to artifact vaults, and as we beat one of these levels, it'll unlock adjacent levels. So if we beat this level, it'll unlock this level and this level. If we beat artifact vaults, it'll unlock this level. So if we play this and we protect the emergency batteries, it'll give us extra power for our power grid. I'm just going to start here. Defensive shields active. Destroy the dam. Destruction of the dam in this region is a necessary evil. It will create a natural barrier between us and the burrowing Vec. Let's get into this. Let's launch. So here we go. Here's the Vec. We got a Hornet, a Scorpion, and a Firefly. Hornets fly, so they won't be damaged by water, and you'll see what I mean in just a moment when I break this dam. And as far as the power goes, like I was saying, these buildings are powered. So once these Vec destroy these buildings, then our power that you saw on the previous screen is going to start to drop. And once they destroy too many buildings, it's game over for us. So more than anything, more than killing all of the Vec, what we want to do is prevent them from destroying these buildings. So first things first, let's go ahead and drop in. I'm going to drop my mech there. I'm going to drop my cannon here. And then I'm going to drop my artillery here. Yeah, I think that'll do. Let's confirm. Cut off the Vec escape routes. Then we'll wipe them out one by one. So I have 4 turns to keep the Vec at bay. And I don't even have to destroy all of them. All I have to do is survive 4 turns. And you can see it's going to tell me what the intentions of each of these enemies are for their turns. So this guy, he's going to attack this battery. That's bad news. This guy's going to attack this battery. Also bad news. And this guy's going to attack this battery. So I have to do what I can to prevent them from actually attacking the batteries. And I think we're in actually a pretty good spot, because check this out. Here's something cool that our artillery can do. So my artillery can attack. So if I click my artillery, the Artemis cannon, and it's going to show you what it can do, actually, right down here. So if I hit an adjacent tile, what it's going to do is it's going to knock enemies away from the tile. And if I knock this guy into the drink, then he's dead. So I'm going to do that. Bam! Guess water and Vec don't mix. And I prevented him from attacking this battery. Cool. Step 1, achieved. Now I'm going to move my tank right here, and then I'm going to attack right here. And that's going to bump this Vec out of the way. Bam! Another battery saved. Lastly, I'm going to attack this Vec right here with my Titan Fist. And then bam, he's knocked out of the way. And he's killed, in fact, because that Titan Fist does 2 HP of damage. Pretty good stuff. So we're actually off to a really good start here. And see that? Because he was already going to attack forward, he ended up attacking. Wasting his attack, essentially. Okay, now what are we going to do? Huh? Now you can see that my artillery, when it attacks, it can attack in straight lines, except for the tiles directly adjacent to it. So if I wanted to, what I think I could do, in fact, is move my artillery back. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Ralph here. I'm going to punch him. Boom. Then I'm going to take, let's see, my cannon here. Fire on this dink. There we go. He's dead. And then I'm going to take... Oh, he's only got 1 HP left. So as a matter of fact, I can go ahead and... Actually, here's what I'm afraid of. Oh, actually, no, my tank can go in the water. I was afraid of knocking my tank back into the water and destroying it. But tanks can actually... Oh, he's not... Ah, I see what's happening here. He's not in a straight line. Never mind, I can't attack him. What I can do, though, is this. There we go, and push him back. So that works. And now my cannon, in fact, should have a turn left. No, I already used him. So we'll go on to the next turn. And here we go. We've got new enemies sprouting here. So let me explain these enemies here. So this guy right here, this Hornet, he can fly. He's not going to be damaged by water. But these guys definitely will be damaged by water. And in fact, one of my bonus objectives is to destroy the dam. And I believe I can do that right now with Ralph right here. The dam only has 2 HP, and Ralph's attack does 2 HP of damage. So just like that, I can flood that area. Perfect. That worked out pretty well. And now what I'm going to do is... this guy's going to attack right here, which is kind of crappy. Let's see. Let's see if I can prevent that from happening. I think I can, actually. Watch this. If I move Cannony right here... Oh, crap. No. Don't move there. I was thinking Cannony was my artillery. Cannony obviously is my artillery. Let's see. If I move Zaz right there, my artillery. Aha! Here's what I can do. I can launch you. But you're in the way. Okay, I can move you here. Get you out of the way. Then I can take my cannon. Fire it right here. Bam! Fire you into the drink. Now I've just got the Hornet left, and I've got this Soldier Scion. This guy just buffs all of the characters, all of the enemy characters. So right now he's given a passive bonus. He's given them plus 1 HP, but that's all he does. So I don't really need to worry about that guy so much. What it's telling me is that there's still actions left, but Ralph's stuck in the water. That's fine. All right, we've got another Hornet now in the fight. Let's see. What are we going to do here? Here's what I'm going to do here. I can't attack while I'm in the water, so I'm going to want to get him out of the water. I'm going to move him up on land here. All right, and I'm going to use my attack here for my cannon. Blast that guy back. And right here, you can see that these trees are on fire. Now, if I push any enemies into the fire, they'll take damage. And I'm going to... I'll use my artillery right here. Boom. And... Cannony's going to take some damage from this Hornet next turn. But that'll be okay. He'll survive it. And there we go! Perfect victory. That's it. Like I said at the beginning, all I have to do is survive the 4 rounds. I don't even need to destroy all of the Vec. I just have to survive. And it's kind of like a chess match each time. It's a little puzzle. You're trying to figure out, okay, which moves do I need to make in order to save all the batteries? So we'll do one more round, show this thing off. Let's go ahead and start this mission. This mission's interesting because there's actually a tidal wave that's going to be coming in, and you can see that these yellow, this is where next turn the tides are going to start coming in. So the map is going to change dynamically as course of events go on. And I like that these guys are in a row because I could probably use that to my advantage here. Let's see if we can use that to our advantage. All right. Prioritize the city. Mechs can be repaired. Cities can't. So here is the thing. Right now, this Hornet's going to try to attack my cannon. Do I want to try to take out this guy who's giving this passive buff? I could try to take out this guy, give him the passive buff. Or I can just focus all of my efforts on trying to take out this Hornet. And now again, Hornets can't be drowned because they fly. This Scorpion down here, if I can manage to figure out a way to get him into the water, he'll definitely drown. All right. What I can do to start things off is... I can move this tank here. Give him a shot. Move here. Give him a punch. And... there we go. I'll use my artillery to give that guy a shot. Now what's going to happen? Let's see. The water's coming in. My artillery's now in the water. I'm going to have to get it out if I want to use any attacks from him. We've got some new enemies now entering the field. And now things are getting a little trickier here. We have 3 enemies that are ready to attack the cities. Not good. Now, what I could do... one way or another, one of these buildings is going to get hit. Because you are trapped right now. See, he's been webbed, which means that he can attack, but he can't move. All right, I'm going to move. I'm gonna move my artillery right here. Actually, no, I'm gonna undo that move. If I move my artillery right here, then I fire. Well, this is a tough one. See, here's the problem here. If I move my tank right here and then fire, I'm just going to bump this guy over here and he's going to attack this building next turn. That doesn't really work out so well. Now, my artillery, what I want to try to do is bump this guy out of the way. But he's at too close a range right now to attack from there. What I could do, however, is move here, attack this guy, bump him out of the way. That's going to spare at least that building. All right, I'll just go ahead and finish you off because I couldn't move anyway. You can see I just lost 2 batteries from my power grid. That's bad. That's real bad. So we're already off to a real bad start. And now that this guy's flying over this battery, there's really nothing I could do to attack him. That is pretty lame. All right, what are we going to do here? We're going to... All right, I'm going to move this fella. Right here. We're going to launch artillery right there. Push you out of the way. Now I'm going to move you here. Going to give you a good punch. Push you out of the way. This cannon. Just going to finish you off. Fantastic! That actually worked out perfectly. Because he was buffing this Hornet. So when I killed him, that Hornet lost his buff and he died. I was not anticipating that. But that was really fortunate. That was awesome, as a matter of fact. All right, now we just have... There we go! One last turn to get through. That could have gone a lot better. I lost 2... power grids that time. That sucks. But the fact that I actually managed to survive and I got a new skill, mech move +1, that means that my mech can actually move 4 spaces instead of 3 each turn. That's pretty good. All right, could have gone better. Could have been worse. I'm going to go down to Central Museum. Oh, and because I beat that, I actually got a bonus power grid. So if I wanted to, we'll do one more level. I can go right down here. There's a high threat. That's pretty hard. High threat. We'll go here. We'll save the high threat maybe for next episode. Old Earth proximity mines are buried in this region from hundreds of years ago. We are slowly disarming them. But then we thought, why not use them against the Vec? So let's try to beat this one. If we can beat this level without losing any power, we'll gain 1 more power, which will help us in future battles. Okay, we have 2 Hornets, 1 Scorpion, 1 Firefly. We can do this. Where are we going to land? I'm going to put you right here. I'm going to put... Oh, actually... Oh, snap. But what I should have done... I wonder where these guys are going to go. They're in a nice row, which is sort of perfect for artillery. All right, I'm going to put you here, and I'm going to put my artillery here. Let's go. Let's see how this works out. Vec infestation detected. Oh my goodness. Immediately, that Vec goes into a mine. That was amazing. Really fortunate stuff there. Okay, we've got 3 Vec burrowing their way into the city. Let's see. What is the best course of action? So this guy's going to attack right here. No big deal. This guy's going to attack here. All right. What I can do here is... Now, if I hit this guy, just give him a really good punch. There we go. That's going to do 1 damage there. Which means that I can have... Ooh, actually, I don't want to move you there. You're going to... Oh! Check it out. Here's what's going to happen here. This fella is going to attack the power generator right there. That's my bonus structure. I do not want that to happen. So what I'm going to have to do is play a little defense. Move you right here. And then just go ahead and do some damage there. And now I set that forest on fire. So he's going to take an additional damage next turn. And you, my friend, are going to move right there. And we're just going to slap him 1 time with our cannon. End our turn. There we go. Additional fire damage there to that Firefly, ironically named Firefly. So right there, Zaz took some damage. But I can actually repair Zaz, which is pretty cool. That guy just ran to a mine. That was really fortunate. All right, so what are we going to do this turn? What would be the best course of action? This Firefly is going to try to attack this. He's only got 1 HP left, though. I can definitely take him out. This guy's going to attack this way this time. He's going to attack my cannon. My cannon's got 3 HP, though. I can stand to lose a little bit of HP. So I'm going to actually sacrifice a little HP just to take out that Hornet right there. And now we have this guy who only has 1 HP left. This fella's going to attack this way. Again, I can spare a little HP. That's not going to be the end of the world. So I'm going to have... Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Ralph go ahead and punch that guy. Finish him off. Now this guy's been freed because Ralph punched. Which means that I can move you right here. This will be good, actually. This will be real good. Now, here's the thing. I can shoot this guy and do some damage. Or I can shoot this tile right here. Shooting this tile is going to do a couple things. It's going to set this forest on fire. So if any of the enemies step on this tile, it'll cause them damage. Also, it's going to catapult this enemy into this mountain, doing 1 damage, and catapult this enemy into this mountain, doing 1 damage. So that's pretty great. That's pretty great. And from there, end of turn. All right, we have 1 more. Oh, my goodness. Hornet that came out. And my goodness, they are just decimating themselves left and right. This is actually turning out in our favor. I'm going to go ahead and repair this time. There we go. You, my friend, you only have 2 HP left, which is perfect. I can finish you off. There we go. You are dead. And I think I'm going to move you right down here. Perfect. And we've got that achievement right there. Kill at least 7 enemies. It's got me locked, Commander. Try breaking me free. So I can break him free by shooting him. I can shoot him and break him free. These guys have a lot of HP. Because they're being buffed by this jerk. So here's what I'm going to do. Kill that jerk. Set him free. There we go. Now, they've been debuffed. This fella's going to attack right here, though, which is bad news. So I'm going to go ahead and play defense once again. Here we go. We're going to launch Right there. He gets pushed back. I free him because he was in the vicinity. And now what I can do is move my cannon right down here. And there we go. Do a shot. Because I knocked him into that mountain, bonus damage. And just like that, the Vec leave the area. Another well-won victory. And because we got that protect the power generator, we got our power grid back up to where we were at the beginning of the episode. So in that second battle, we lost 2 power, but we gained 2 power. So that's a net 0 right there. And we're almost done with this island. Next episode, if you guys want to see more, be sure to give it a like, favorite, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how you're liking this. Next episode, we'll finish off this island and move on to the next island. I'm digging this game. It's a lot of fun. Real strategy-based. It reminds me of a game that I loved growing up called Front Mission. If you guys aren't familiar with the Front Mission series, I highly recommend that you check that out. Classic PlayStation series, turn-based strategy RPG. But that's where we're going to wrap it up now, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And until next time, I've been Rick. I'll see you guys later.